2 years. Even 2 years, it's a long. Maybe a year and a half. That's what I would prefer myself. But there are people who would think otherwise. So yeah, it really does depend. Sometimes as well, men, they get engaged just to scare rivals away. I've heard this many times where there's someone who's so insecure about themselves and they're so desperate to keep this person, even if they're not ready to get married just yet. They'll put a ring and get engaged, so they make sure this woman sticks around and she's got her hopes and everything, and she'll stick around and it'll scare other men away. So there will be no rivalry or anything like that happening. So this is another scenario. Many things can happen, but it's different things to different people. But it's definitely important to talk to your partners quite early in the relationship. Time isn't our friend, ladies. So if you, unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit or accept this, it's the truth. Women, we do have, time isn't our friend at all for many things. So if you want to have a family and all that, we need to think about this thing, especially once you start getting to your late 20s. Most women will date for a short period, or things start becoming quite calculated and quite limited. It's not because we want to, if you want a family and you want to do things, let's say in the right way, date, get married, and then have children. Long engagements aren't particularly a thing. It aren't particularly for us, women who are a bit much older. But if you've done all that, for other women who've already done the whole thing, and maybe this is like a second time getting married, it might not be a big deal. It might not make such a big difference. But every situation is different to everyone. Whatever makes you happy. Relationships will be different, one case to the other. And, it's just about communication and knowing what you want with your partner and talking about it, discussing about all these things in advance. Sometimes as well, I spoke about the age and stuff. So, we think about all these things. When we're young, we think, things can work out perfectly. You'll do this and you do that. At this age, you'll be able to, you would have done this. At that age, I would have done this. But obviously, life doesn't happen that way. Different things can happen and divert you from your plans or your goals, and you just have to work out things in a different way. So having a plan B, for example, it's good as well. Sometimes they say, I read a few articles where they say there are couples who wait for so long because they're so they've got an idea for a place, let's say a venue, and because that venue might not be available for a year or two, it's fully booked for a year or two, or even over that. And these couples will wait all that way, all 3 years until they get that venue, because it's all they want, it's all they can't see themselves getting married anywhere else but that. For me, I would always have like a plan B. If my first option is not available for the first year or so, I'll just have to find somewhere else. I wouldn't wait over 2 years, 3 years, so I can get that particular venue. But like I say, to each to their own. We've got options, and whatever suits you. we can't really judge. So I think I've spoken, I've touched on anything that there isn't much we can do about this. Some people will like it, some people get married quite early, quite soon, straight after the engagement. But they always say it's nice to enjoy every single step of your relationship when you're dating, enjoy the dating season. And then once you get to the engagement, they'll tell you, enjoy being engaged and all that. And then because once you get to the marriage, that's it. It's the event, the wedding and all that is just a tiny, tiny bit of the rest of your life with your partner. So, enjoying the engagement as well counts. It also counts with the length of the engagement period. These are some of the, the options, some of the positive things that come with a longer engagement time, with a longer engagement, with longer engagement time. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave your comments and let us know what you think. Phoenix TV, it is Wednesday afternoon, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you.
Makasinanga Yahweh, 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 Ngalata Tolio Yahweh, 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 Yo Makasinanga Yahweh, 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 Ngalata Tolio. Kama olongi singa Yahweh opesinga esengo Yahweh ngalata tolio Yahweh nanga Yahweh nanga Yahweh yo makasi nanga Yahweh nanga Yahweh ngalata tolio Etinda ngai na kanga matango nyonso na ye oza nzambe malamu oza nzambe osalaka bikamwa nakumisi kombo na yo haleluya kati na boloko ya obatelaki nga kati na minyoko kangolinga Yawe opesi ngai esengo Yawe ngai tatolio Yawe nanga Sitinga maboko mopanga na mopandi Ekulusu opesinga elonga Yawe ngana tatolio Yawe nanga Yawe nanga pesinga makasi yawe o pesinga bomo ya seko yawe ngana tatolio